as well. But very, very grateful for you to include us amongst your itinerary to, obviously, for your long journey back to, is it Leeds? You're still going to Leeds?
Yeah, Leeds, yeah.
Yeah, alhamdulillah. So honestly, thank you for coming. One of us, Dad just excused himself. And our junior imam, he's just got his plane now. So obviously I have to take over. We've got another gentleman who who's doing the presentation for us. But just as you know, you obviously, a lot of you will have gone to mosques. Just like any place of worship, the Gurdwara, the Mandir, the church. The men and women are welcome into the mosque. Mostly it's the men who come for us, and they'll come at least once a day, we hope. Sometimes they don't make it, sometimes they're supposed to pray 5 times a day. We don't all get there, we're all working on 5 times a day, but obviously they have to come 5 times a day, make sure they go into the ablution area, they make their washing of the physical parts of their body, and then the imam will lead the prayer. We've got junior imam today, he'll lead the prayer at set time, so obviously the next one's 1:30, just on that one behind driver there. We've done the 7 o'clock one, the next one, we go from left to right, driver, yeah. So right at the top left. Yeah, left. That was the first one, 7 o'clock. We went home, we came back, we're going to come back at 1:30, and then that's it. So, and that's hopefully weekend we get a lot, just like any worship, we get a lot more people on the weekend. But during the week it's very quiet. Honestly, it's very, very quiet. Everybody's got responsibility. Even the night one, which is 7:45, and everybody hopefully comes for their. Like, to me, this is a spiritual thing. Your cycling event is a spiritual thing. Honestly, it does really help your physical state of mind, mental state of mind. We say that with any activities. So the prayer is supposed to help us physically as well, and mentally, spiritual as well. But you know, so, we're working on our youngsters. The biggest issue we have with all of our faiths is the youngsters. We're trying our best with the youngsters. So any collaboration that we can do as multi-faith institutions, we're happy to engage with all of you. Honestly, we've got the faith trail, as some of you might know. Once a month we have a faith trail where the church, the Masjid, the Mandir, the Gurdwara and the cathedral. So everybody's welcome on that. We've been doing that for 15, 18 years. But please, any other events, sports events, five-a-side, try and include, just not this mosque, any other place of Islamic place of worship as well. So please include us all, and we'll try and get together. Thank you very much for coming. We've just laid on a few, I hope, healthy snacks, flapjacks and things, and polomies, but please help yourself or take something with you if you want.
If you can just take us around quickly.
Yeah, sorry, come on.
Then
Can I just show you
back,
quickly? Yeah?
Then the way back we can help ourselves. Yeah.
Nothing much to see except.
No.
Honestly, but I'd like to just show this everywhere. Just come through there, guys. Come through. Very good. Yeah. A lot of you, like I said, will have been. And we've got one of the things the mosque, just like any other faith institution is used. We use it for funerals as well. Today we've got a funeral today, but they come and sit for 3 days, just like in any other work institution. But before you either do this at home to save water, because we're all on the water bill. Obviously, so we encourage you to do it at home, obviously, because our water bill's about £800 a month, which is a lot of money, honestly. So everybody, and 5 times a day, it's not just the once on a Sunday, that's the thing. And they'll come and do the washing, go to the toilet, wash every part, and come here and do the washing. And then they're ready for even spiritually, when we say we're washing our hands, what we as Islamic belief is, anything you've touched with your hands that is wrong, that is forbidden, you've washed it, it's washed away. So this is why it's important for us to teach the youngsters. Obviously, it's a compulsory part of the prayer. You can't go into the prayer hall, just like in the Gurdwara, you can't go without your hand. We can't go in without doing what we call the ablution. And that ablution, first of all, makes us spiritually keen to go in front of our Creator. So it's important we all take our time doing this.
Thank you
I'll
so
just
much.
take it
That's
on the
very
prayer hall.
important, yeah.
In Islam, we have to face the direction of Mecca, which is what we say is a place of worship for God, God's residence. So we say God, that was from the Abrahamic times, right from the Prophet Abraham times, when all the religions come from Prophet Abraham. So he built what is the Kaaba. He built it originally It was washed away 3 times, or broken down 3 times, 3rd time by the last property. And then that's what we saw. We face the direction of the Kaaba. So that is the direction of the Kaaba. The Imam is sitting where drivers, will stand where driver is, and obviously he'll face the direction of the thing. So when the next prayer comes on, he'll start his prayers facing the direction. All the men will, and the women in another area, they either go upstairs, we've got another building. Everybody stands shoulder to shoulder, which is very important, to try and emphasize there's no difference between mankind. Whether you're a millionaire, whether you're a pauper, you have to face that way. I mean, you can wear your Rolex watches, that's fine, but when you're facing God, everybody's got the same approach. There's nobody, the only person more favorable is somebody who's pious or who doesn't do as many forbidden items, so he's more preferred. But otherwise, dress sense, when we go to the annual pilgrimage once a year, if you can afford it, or once in your lifetime, it says there, when you go to Mecca, which costs about £10,000 now, everybody pieces of cloth. It's just to have one on the waist downwards and one on the shoulders upwards, and the women have 2 extra pieces. But everybody looks the same. So obviously, if you've seen any of the famous, world famous sports stars, dignitaries who are Muslim, when they go there, they look no different who go, and that emphasizes us in our daily life that there is no difference, first of all, between mankind, first of all. And one of the key aspects that we teach on that faith thing is, which we struggle with the youngsters for them to understand, that in our religion, your neighbor, no matter what color, creed, religion, he cannot go hungry, you're punishable. He cannot be disturbed because of your affairs, you're punishable. Your prayers are not accepted. You might, honestly, bottom line is, as harsh as it sounds, we say to the youngsters, don't go to mosque, don't do nothing, you've harmed your neighbor. So we try to coexist, and that's when, unfortunately, we are struggling as a organisation, as a people as well. We're trying to emphasise that all values have gone. That's my
civic humanity to put it that way.
Before, no matter what colour, as you know, driving work, living in BD3 all my life as well. All the neighbours were there, every colour, every faith, we'd help each other, play with each other. Now, we're trying to get around this stigma of different affairs and trying to block barriers, so we're trying to break that down. And this really helps. Thank you very much.